Channel 4 begins a new musical year on the other side of the tracks with a few words from Paul Gambaccini.
1984 was the year of Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
And it looks like 1985 will be as well, because they appear in the first of the new series along with the best-selling American band, The Cars. Frankie will also be performing on Europe A Go-Go, 5.5 hours of videos, documentaries and live music from the best bands in Europe. A major new series, Repercussions, explores the diversity of Afro-American music. While the music which sprang from those roots is celebrated in a season of films beginning with the sound of Phil Spector, Da Do Run Run.
Somebody told me that his name was Bill. Let it run, 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 let it run, run.
And you can ring out the old year with a trip to the Far East in the company of Culture Club in Japan. A star-studded start to a new musical year, 8:30 New Year's Eve on Channel 4.
The year when Jolson first sang Mammy on the screen was 1927, and in his much-praised portrayal of the man, Larry Parks recreates the life of the jazz singer next.
Before you go on a Thomson holiday, we check every facility, even the local transport. Thomson Holidays. You don't have to hope for the best.
Martini Extra Dry. Once discovered, never lost. Have it with or without. With friends, with pleasure. Martini Extra Dry. It's there to be discovered.
Indigestion? Great tasting spearmint Rennie is so effective that in the time it takes to say,
Oh, lunch on the run again? 65-mile-an-hour drive? What noise? Buildings collapsing?
Spearmint Rennie can start working on your indigestion. Because surprising as it may seem, Rennie starts working to relieve your indigestion the very moment it reaches your stomach.
Everything's under control now.
Take Spearmint Rennie or Original Rennie. When you need relief, the faster the better.
Don't get cold feet this winter. Put Scholl thermal insoles in your shoes and keep the heat in your feet.
Kathy.
What is it?
His old set's playing up. He bought it years ago. He can't afford to change it.
Is renting a better idea than Heathcliff?
With radio rentals, yes. If one wants to stay abreast of new ideas like teletext and supersound, one simply changes one's set. Kathy.
Not now, darling. I've got a terrible headache.
Radio rentals. You'll be glued to our sets, not stuck with them.
In 1984, the Austin Montego was the first car ever to be selected for the Design Center. Come and test drive the stylish 1985 Montegos. Austin Montego, driving at its best.
At Vallances, I guarantee the lowest prices. And now it's sale time, they're even lower.
Vallances' January sale is on now. Don't miss it.
You've got to reach that little bit higher to find the finest trees, to climb that little bit further and you'll discover better coffee beans.
Maxwell House have reached higher into the Colombian mountains to give you new high-blend Maxwell House. New high-blend Maxwell House, a new high in coffee flavor.
You Caught Me Out, Tracey Ullman's second great album. 12 fabulous songs. A must for all parties. Tracey Ullman, You Caught Me Out, on record and cassette.
There's a new season of drama for the new year on 4. A tense psychological thriller, The Price, starring Peter Barkworth as a millionaire whose wife is abducted by terrorists. World cinema returns with films from Quebec and Hungary. The life of two families in 19th century Poland unfolds in Andrzej Wajda's As the Years Pass, As the Days Pass.
Proszę pani, to jest absolutnie niemożliwe.
And the majestic sweep of Tony Palmer's controversial biographical film Wagner stars Richard Burton as the great German composer.
I'm Wagner.
1985, ablaze with powerful drama as Channel 4 takes off into the new year.
Now on 4, the life of the man who helped launch the talkies with the sun shining east and the sun shining west. The Jolson Story.
Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song